Now, what is our project today? I've got an electrical outlet here. It's just been bugging me that it's inset and it's slightly loose, and I don't want to mess with this until I turn the power off. I want to fix that. I don't like it when the electrical outlets are pushed into the wall a little bit, and I believe I can fix that. So stick around, that's what this video is about. Now the first thing I've got to do before anything is I've got to go down where the electrical panel is, and I've got to shut the power off. Before I do that, what can I do? I could take my electrical tester, okay, shut off a breaker that I think is that one, come back in here and test it with my electrical tester, and the little orange light will come on or it will go off. Okay, you see how the orange light's on? I can double check it, make sure that it works. And I can use my tester. What if I didn't have a tester? You don't have to have a tester. You can have something like this. I've got a little vacuum here, and see the light is on, so I know the power's on. And incidentally, that GFI wasn't working earlier, and I made a video of that. You might want to watch that to see how I tested that, to see whether or not I had to replace that or whatever. So I'm just going to take this for right now, and I'm going to plug it in. Okay, and I'm going to check, make sure it's on. And it is on. Okay, so now I'm going to go down to the electrical panel, and I'm going to see if I can't find the right breaker the very first time, and if I don't, then I'll have to go back and forth. Okay, so I've got an electrical sub panel inside the house, and I have a regular electrical panel outside the house. That's because the outside panel didn't have enough room in it. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the sub panel inside the house and see if I can't locate that. All right, come on down with me, and we'll kind of look at that panel, read off some of the stuff, and see if we can't figure this out, where this power is coming from. Now I know that's a laundry area, and earlier I came to the same panel and I found where the power was for the GFI plug in there, and see right there, laundry GFI. So I'm hoping it's in this panel, but I've got to look for the outlets for laundry, or something that says washing machine or something. I see here, this one says kitchen lights. That's laundry GFI, and I know it's not that one. Family room, nope. Garage GFI, furnace. Look at this, furnace, washer. Okay, I think it's that one right there. Washer, probably meaning washing machine. When I look on this side, see, here's a row of breakers, here's a row of breakers. We look over here, here's a row, and here's a row. If you look real close, sometimes it's hard to see. We see it's under washer, and see over here, that says 2, 4, 6. The panel goes 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, whatever. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 1, 3, 5. And you can see them right here. See this there? 1. There's a little 3. It's hard to see. 5, 7. So and these happen to be breaker spots. These are called twin breakers. So there's 2 different circuits right here in a twin. See how small those are? That's pretty slick. It takes up less room, because lots of times you'll see one breaker taking up this full spot with the big paddle here. Well, this is a twin. There's 2 breakers here in this one spot. Okay, so we look down here. Washer is under 6, and it's the bottom section of the 6. So here's 6, and here's the bottom one right here. Or we could count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the little ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and it happens to be a 20 amp. And I'm pretty sure it's on a 20 amp because that takes more amperage, and that's probably the washer. These 15s are probably electrical outlets and stuff like that. And then you've got 20 amps. 20 amps are for bigger items. Okay, here's a jetted tub that has a motor. Here's a GFI, and a lot of times in the bathrooms you might put a hair dryer on or a heating gun, you know, to straighten your hair, or a shaver, something like that that's got motors. So usually they've got those on 20 amp circuits. Here's the ironing board. Remember I was looking for that earlier, and I was thinking it might be under the GFI and the laundry, and we actually tested that on another video, and it wasn't. It was all by itself. See, here's ironing board. You look down here, it's on a 20 amp circuit because it's an iron. Okay, and that takes more power than a regular outlet, you know, that you're going to plug in for an extension cord or a lamp or whatever. Okay, so I've turned this one off. We're going to see if that's the one. I'm pretty sure it is. Just going a little further, when you read this, bath, hall, down meaning downstairs, hall, exercise, LTS, lights. So the ceiling lights. Here's BDRM, bedroom, numbers 2 and 3, exercise, plugs, recreational room, lights, master bedroom, lights, rec room, plugs. So the plugs are in a separate circuit than the lights, see? Master plugs, laundry, and that's outlets, electrical outlets, laundry, lights, entry area, lights, guest room, and a study. So you can kind of figure out certain things just by looking at that. You don't want to just start flipping all the breakers off and say, oh, let's just turn them all off. Well, you might have timers on some, you might have it on other things that maybe, oh, now I have to reset the clock by the bed because it's plugged in, and I didn't even need that when I needed something that had nothing to do with my master bedroom plugs. Why didn't I just read these? Now I don't have to reset it. So there's a tip for you when you're reading these, okay, and how to look at these breakers. Okay, let's go back in there. I'm pretty sure that's the one. I'm trying to get this done before Momi gets back. She's off exercising. She goes exercising a lot, and my exercise is kind of making videos for you and getting certain things done. And hopefully I can get this done before she gets home, so then we can maybe go out to breakfast or something. Okay, so now I'm gonna look at this, get my little stool out. It's just a hair tall for me, and now I'm gonna look at that. I've got it still plugged in, and the light is off. The light is off. I'm still, if you wanted to test this out, you can put something in there. I'm gonna do my tester just for kicks. Plug that in there. Move it around. Sometimes you have to move these prongs in to double check, because if you miss one or something, you might not test this all the way. The light might not go on, and you think, oh, I tested it already, and it didn't go on. So make sure, be careful with that. Okay. All right. Let's see what we can do with this. I think I'm gonna get you in there a little bit closer. Okay, I'm going to set the tripod up on top of the dryer. Okay, class is now open. Look at that. See how loose that is? Okay, get that unplugged. take this cover plate off. I'm kind of at an awkward position